'Cause we are the champions. Go Birds! Go Birds, baby! Told you, Crick. Ate all the Philly cheesesteaks, bought the jersey. I even spelled it ELGES. Go Eagles. Go Birds.
God bless. Birds up.
God bless and birds up. Told you, Crick. Told you. The curse has been lifted. We are champs.
We
Well, they can thank Tom Brady too, by the way. The 2 times Tom Brady has won, or no, the 2 times the Eagles have won a Super Bowl, Tom Brady's been there for both of them.
Yeah, you're right. They can't win one without Tom in the building.
That's what I'm saying, baby. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Game On. This is the Sports Morning Espresso Shot. I'm your host, Will, from Game On. He's Crick from sportspicks.locals.com. We're here to bring you the latest and greatest going on in the sports world. I was going to say we're going to talk about the Super Bowl. There's not much to talk about.
There's really not.
It was belt to ass from start to finish. All right? Belt to ass.
You could have been a dumbass like me when they went down 17-0 and just fired at him again there at plus 350 on the money line game.
God, dude, that had to hurt because not only did they not have a chance, I sold out of my position at halftime on Kalshi. It was like 93% chance they win. I'm like, who cares about the other 7%? I'm gonna just take my money now just in case Mahomes does do some voodoo shit. You know what I mean? Like,
I thought they were dialing the script. I was like, they can't even compare him to Brady if he doesn't have some epic comeback in the Super Bowl. You know?
Exactly. I'm like, perfect. Yeah, I left like $40 on the table. I'm like, I don't care, whatever. Let's go. No. What was I gonna say? It was just an ass whooping, dude. It was embarrassing. Crick, I'm struggling here because I don't know if how can you hate a guy that won you $1,200?
Can you? I don't know, man. I think I'd be all right
if
with it.
That guy also cost you winning an extra $3,000. You won 1,200. You got that. You could have had 3,000 more if he wasn't a bum. But you also wouldn't have the 1,200 because he wasn't a bum there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, kind of bird in one hand.
I didn't even get to see it. I just saw that there was a touchdown. I go, what? No, look. And I'm like, holy shit. He threw a 50-yard bomb to Xavier Worthy. Let's fucking go.
It was a bad beat for me, man.
I
wound up having Devontae Smith as my king of the end zone.
Yeah.
The free bets and stuff. It was looking real good, bro. It was looking real good. And I was like, they turned that ball over. I looked at Buku and Steps. I was like, okay, we just don't need a 50-yard bomb right here. I'll be damned. He dropped it right in the damn bucket, bro.
Bro, I was so excited when that happened. I was so excited because Triple Crown, baby.
Let's go, dude.
I was so mad at first because I'm like, God, Worthy, even without, it wasn't Worthy. Worthy was already there. And I had Hurts. And I'm like, Mahomes, bitch ass, freaking bum. Can't do jack diddly. Not even in garbage time.
Damn, bro.
Garbage time can he do
good
shit.
One.
Yeah, 50-1.
That was a good one, bro. Nice lick. You ain't even mad about it. Hell yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. Can I be mad at him? Because if he completed 4 more passes, I'm looking at an extra $3,000 on top of this.
Don't even be mad at him, bro.
I am mad at him. He's a piece of shit.
You can be mad if you want to.
Actually, I'm not mad at him.
I was starting to say, you get happy in them same pants you got mad at, bro.
I'm not mad at him.
Yeah.
You know why?
Why?
Because it wasn't the Chiefs that won yesterday. Sorry, Philly fans. It wasn't you that won. And for those of you that are new, don't be fooled. I'm just wearing this jersey because I bought this beautiful Saquon jersey. I'm not an Eagles fan.
He's not an Eagles fan. He bet the Chiefs too.
Yeah. Listen. The person that won yesterday is Tom. Tom Brady won. And I won. And all the Tom Brady dick riders won yesterday. So let's go. Okay. Oh, yeah. Listen, Tom never got blown out in 2 Super Bowls. All right. He never got blown out in 1 Super Bowl. He gets blown at Super Bowls, if you know what I mean. All right.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes has gotten blown out. Look, it's one thing to lose. All right. It's another thing to just get your ass whooped and look like you can't do a damn thing. That's like the greatest of all time is supposed to be able to step up when everything's falling apart. All right.
He was part of the reason it was coming apart at the seams last night.
I was shocked that they just didn't have a freaking game plan for that pass rush. The
Dude,
Eagles,
well,
the
hell,
Eagles didn't blitz once last night.
they wound up. I think the steps. What it was looking, we were watching that because I thought that was crazy. The fact they had 6 sacks and not blitz once. I think they did wind up at some point blitzing one time.
Nope, we're gonna say no because it sounds way better.
It sounds way better. And don't get it twisted. The game was well out of hand when they finally blitzed that one time.
Yeah.
So that
Well, it
was
took until like the
insane to me,
third
bro.
quarter for the Chiefs to figure out, hey, maybe we should roll to the right, move the pocket to the right.
Anything, bro.
Like nothing was working.
Dude, if you'd have told me they had 6 sacks and Jalen Carter didn't have a tackle, I'd have said you're a liar. Said you're living in some alternate universe that didn't happen. He didn't even have a tackle, bro, and they still dominated him like that.
How about this? If you would have told me that the Eagles would have scored 40-something points and Saquon wouldn't have a touchdown, what kind of odds could you have gotten on that?
Dude, we told you to bet against that Saquon touchdown.
I'm kicking myself because I told you, I said it on the freaking stream yesterday. I go, I'm going to be so mad at myself if I don't bet DeAndre Hopkins to get a touchdown at plus 450. But look what happened. DeAndre Hopkins gets a touchdown.
I was kind of tripping too because I told you all this yesterday morning, but I would have to read the fine print to see if this was even like possible. But the king of the end zone for the defense and Cooper DeJean had that pick six. It was like a 38-yard pick six. It was the longest touchdown for a while. And I was like, remember we were talking about if people bet that they would get like $100,000 free bet or something. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh my God. And they were like, did you bet it? I was like, y'all know I didn't bet that shit. I was like, I was like, I didn't put the money on that damn thing. I was like, I didn't even bet the anytime touchdown for the defense. I was like, I wound up because I already had the A.J. Brown touchdown. I was like, well, I'm going to bet Devontae Smith just in case here for my king of the end zone. And damn, it was looking real good, bro. For just like, we wouldn't have got no $100,000 free bet or nothing, but we'd have got a decent, probably $100 free bet anyway.
Probably.
It wound up. I did wind up winning a little bit. I had the over 2.5 players to attempt to pass plus 180.
Oh, who threw it? I missed that play.
I don't know. I don't know. I missed that play too. I just looked at my account this morning. It won. So somebody else threw one.
I'm also pissed because Patrick Mahomes cost me. I could have made millions.
I know. That's what I was thinking. I was like, damn it, you killed our cheap Pete dynasty before it even got started. Yeah. I had that Cooper DeJean interception. That paid pretty nice.
You did.
I did plus 650, man. I only had
that. Didn't have him to take it to the house though.
No, I did not. I did not have that on the bingo card. Once he did though, bro, I was like, oh my God, dude, if we get a decent punt return or something, maybe another pick, or 200 to 1 on the MVP's looking halfway decent here.
Well, when he did that, because at that point I'm like, okay, Chiefs might go right down here, maybe kick a field goal before half. It'll be 17-3. It's doable. Because I'm thinking of I got Philly first half, KC to come back and win the game. And then that happens. I go, well, this game's over.
Dude, done, bro. Hey, you know what did not cash? Both teams over a 33.5-yard field goal.
I feel like someone tried to warn someone about that.
We told y'all there was no triple in the World Series.
There was. Bucker didn't even get a field goal. That bum.
I know. Hey, how did he
even say something to Jalen Hurts MVP? You should give that to what was it, Sam Elliott or whatever? No, what's his name?
Sam Elliott.
Jake Elliott. Give it to Sam Elliott. Sam Elliott should introduce Jake Elliott as the MVP. That's what we should do. All right.
Yep. Yeah, Sam Elliott. Those commercials with him and Gronk way better than the Super Bowl.
Field goals, 1 over 50 yards, man. Apparently, there's a Jake Elliott. It was like a plus 450 bet if he would make a 50+ yard field goal.
Yeah, because he'd been like 1 out of 8 or something this year.
Give him the MVP.
And they
not for him, that game would have been close.
No shit, man. It would have been at least a sweat down the stretch there. And we kept rooting for the doink because he was the only one that got kicking field goals. So we were rooting for the doink. Every time we get up there, we'd be like, doink.
One.
Bro, that one. The first one, we were like, there it is. And then the rest of the night, I bet that man couldn't have been farther away from the uprights on every one he kicked. He split the middle every single time the rest of the night.
He's a specimen.
Indeed, bro. Indeed. Harrison Butker didn't even get on the field, bro. They went for 2 when they scored the touchdown.
Oh, I was thinking octopus. I'm like, oh, man, I wonder if anyone did one of the octopuses.
I looked at it. You tell me this. I have to ask you this every time. So you got to get it on the same drive?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I was asking them last night. I was like, Will tells me this every time I ask about this, but I can't remember if it's the same driver. You just got to get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
That's right, Buku. Jake, Sam, same difference.
Yeah, same guy.
Let's say good morning to the fine folks here. B. McCormick's in the house. Blues here. Heavy Steps here. Most Pro. That's right. Username one time. So the sad part is 18-year-old celebrity in Philly self-deleted climbing a light pole.
That
Again?
no,
That happened again?
that I don't think so. That actually
Oh.
happened after the NFC Championship. It was a Temple student. They were up there celebrating. He was up on
Okay.
the gymnast. I'm pretty sure now, unless that's happened again, and if that happened again, they should be looking at the people who were monitoring the damn celebrations after. But I think that was after the NFC Championship.
That's what I thought too. Okay. Millionaire on welfare. He said I took Chiefs money line when they were down 17-02. Well, that's why you're a millionaire on welfare.
That's what I'm saying. Bro. I'm sitting there with you, bro.
What up, Slicknar? Mighty Megatron in the house. What the fuck happened last night? Well, belt to ass is what happened.
Elk says.
Yeah, dude, there was no running game. See, this is another reason why, like, in some of these big games or just standalone games, you got to consider, like, just betting the extremes. And which kind of sucks. And this is what I hate about sports books, Craig, is like we can ladder a player up as high as we want to go, but we can't ladder down on the over under. You know what I mean? Like you
I
can't
agree,
ladder.
dude.
If you could have laddered down on Saquon, you would have made a ton of money.
We talked about him having under 70 yards at plus whatever it was. That was a money in the bank, bro.
What did he end up with?
57.
Oh my God. Who I know a guy that bet it.
Dude, that was money. You never even really had to spend it. I think his longest run was like 8 yards or something.
Oh yeah, I mean the Chiefs had a game plan. They said we're selling out on the run from the running back at least, which made my bet on Jalen Hurts look even better. Did you see Saquon shotgun a beer last night? It was
that's awesome.
It was kind of embarrassing.
Was it bad? Was it a bad shotgun? He didn't do a very good job of it.
It looked awkward. It didn't look natural. It looked a little stiff.
I was gonna say I got a feeling Saquon ain't been shotgun a whole lot of beers. Man's in pretty good shape.
Don't do it, just don't do it.
Don't do it, or at least practice one before.
That's fine if you haven't been.
Yeah,
I get it. We're not all degenerates like myself every night. I can't remember last time.
I got a feeling we would crush them in a shotgun and beer contest.
But like, just don't do it. Drink a normal beer, or just pour that thing all over yourself.
Like Stone Cold or something, man.
Do that. That looks cool.
Yeah, it does. Absolutely. Nobody
you can pull it off, but like, just don't.
Yeah, it was terrible, bro. That was a terrible. You could have got a pretty sweet parlay if you'd have damn took. What was Saquon's rush attempts?
Oh, it was 21. It came down to 21.5. So he went way over.
You could have went over on the rush attempts, under on the yards. That would have paid pretty nice.
It's just it was amazing that, like, I don't know. There at one point the Chiefs had ran 10 plays and the Eagles had 10 first downs at the same time. It's like, what are we doing? But it's like, isn't from a betting standpoint, this is good. For one, it's a good reminder. Don't go all in. Like, just because it's one game and you only, Robert's play did really well too. Just because it's one game, you don't have to break your bankroll on it, right? It's like, it's just treat it as like a normal football game with maybe a little bit of extra betting on it because there's so many different props and stuff like that. But like,
dude,
don't go crazy.
I never do well on something that has as many options as this damn game.
Yeah.
Never. Yeah, man. Yeah. Speaking of, we'll show you all this, man. He did crush it. It was his most profitable Super Bowl ever for Uncle Bob.
Too bad he wasn't telling me on the Triple Crown.
Golly, right. He may have, man. He may have.
Never a doubt.
But
good for him.
Yeah. He crushed it, man. Proud of him. Super proud of him. Mm-hmm. My man.
But this is a standalone game. Don't go crazy on it, and it's okay. Like in these scenarios, like you don't even have to believe it's going to happen. But like when you're doing some of these long shot bets, like just kind of or same game parlays that are long shots, think of different things that can happen. In the game. Think of like, okay, here's the outcome. How do we get there? It's like a Philly in a blowout. It's like, and then you can build your parlay that way, right? And you would have been right, and you would have cashed big if that was like one of your outcomes. You could, and they're long shots, so you can do different outcomes. And
that's the thing. Like, I really didn't get hurt all that because most of the props wound up being pretty good. But a lot of these props that I had, I mean, I might have a lot of fun ones, but I probably had like $20 tied up in those props all together, $1 here, $2 there, things like that. You don't go crazy on those damn things. That's why I put on my picks. I was like, sprinkle. Y'all at your discretion. some people are doing better off in the world than others. So you might be able to throw you 10 on that damn thing or whatever if you want to, but not everybody needs to be doing that. You wind up getting hurt real bad, real quick. And what's up, Loki? I was thinking about you yesterday, man. We ain't seen you in a little bit. I hope you're doing all right, bro.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
And I got
I'm
you
kicking myself because I decided to freaking be responsible. Sitting there putting in the pit in my stuff, and I was going to do my normal $50 throw, a $50 bet on shit. Instead, I was like, you know what? I felt like Steps was sitting on my shoulder or something like that. Said, nah, do 25 on that Triple Crown. Mother. Should have bet more.
Should have.
That still is a great podcast name. Should have bet more podcast.
Should have bet more, bro. Yep.
Dude, we should make that a shirt.
Absolutely. I was thinking we need a couple of shirts. We need one that says the book thanks you for your donation. We need one with just 2 Oreo shakes on the front of it.
Oh. Oh, that's right.
Yep. I've been thinking, bro. We got ideas now.
Especially
since our cheap Pete shirt aren't going to pay for the whole year like we thought they were.
We were this close, Craig.
So close, bro. God, we were right there.
I'm so happy though. So I thought I didn't care about the Super Bowl until afterwards, and I'm like, this is fucking awesome. The Chiefs look like dog shit. Patrick Mahomes is a bum. He's a piece of shit. Get him out of here. 3-2 in the Super Bowl now. Blown out in 2 Super Bowls. Now we can put to bed, at least for a few years, the whole Brady Mahomes debate. Like, listen, just shut up about it, okay? I think we learned last night that Mahomes ain't ready to take that mantle, and he may never be.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little proud of you this morning. Me, Buku, and Steps looked at each other after this was over last night, and we said, Will be absolutely intolerable in the morning. I was like, I don't know if I'll be able to sit in there and listen to him suck Tom off that whole time.
I don't even have to go to my timeline. I'm just retweeting. Last night was amazing. I'm just going down Twitter, retweeting every positive thing.
I bet you were. Golly, I thought about that. I was like, I bet having a field day.
It was good. It was like we won a Super Bowl last night. You know, honestly, I feel like I won a Super Bowl.
Like you won one.
Yeah.
Username up there talking about, and I got you, username, about what you were saying earlier. But it's talking about the onside kick pro. What about that damn onside kick the Chiefs ran where they kicked it with like a linebacker or something?
Oh my God. I was like,
it almost worked.
I was hoping they came up with that because I'm like, you know, if they get the ball back there, Patrick Mahomes might get a few more completions.
I know, man. Well, the hell, they still end up completing that damn. I wish they would have recovered that thing because they would have probably got it less than a 46-yard field or 46-yard touchdown. I'd have probably still won my damn king of the end zone. But I saw that when they set that up and that dude ran over there and like that linebacker, I was like, well, there's an interesting way to do the onside kick.
Mm-hmm.
Guy was probably like a high school soccer star or something.
Pissant had 20 on AJ Brown TD score. Add it, baby.
Oh, I did too. Pissant. I put that in for the bet and get a couple weeks ago. And I almost forgot about it because I went back to bet it again for my picks. And I was like, well, shit, we've already got that one.
Feels good. Feels good to win a Super Bowl, you know?
Football's over. It's hockey season.
It sure is. We actually have to do work now.
I don't know, man. And that's the thing. Like the Super Bowl's over this week. There ain't going to be hardly shit this week. You only got 4 nation tournament for hockey. So you need a couple games later in the week. But it's going to be a dead-ass week, man. You got the NBA All-Star game. I can't even bet on that shit.
I think you just bet the over. They'll put it at 300. You just bet the over.
Yeah, that's true. You're not wrong.
I think everyone just enjoyed, even my wife enjoyed. She didn't even really get to watch the game, but she just enjoyed every time she looked at the screen and saw the Chiefs getting their ass kicked. I feel like a lot of people enjoyed that.
I feel like there were a lot of. That's what I'm saying. I wish it would have been a little more, climatic or something. It was
Did you see Trump trolling Taylor Swift?
No, I wasn't on the Twitter.
Let me show you, dude.
How many tweets did he have? I wanted to ladder him out to like 5 tweets during the Super Bowl.
He said, the only one that had a tougher night than Kansas City Chiefs was Taylor Swift. She got booed out of the stadium. Mag is very unforgiving.
Dude, that's what they said. I was like, what, they show her one time?
I think so. After she got booed,
I didn't hear all that. I guess we didn't have it turned up loud enough or something. I just seen them show her, and I was just surprised it took as long as it did. But yeah, man, I guess they booed her out of the stadium. Good for her.
I'm just happy that all the haters and doubters out there can finally be put to rest, and Kenny Pickett is a Super Bowl champion. He showed.
I don't think Jalen Hurts has won one.
No, that was Kenny Pickett. That was his team at the end of the game.
Absolutely. That's Kenny Pickett's Super Bowl.
I think he must have been the one that threw the pass or something.
That's what we need shirts. Kenny Pickett won the Super Bowl. Not Jalen Hurts. He has no Super Bowl.
Dude, I mean, hats off to that dude. That's
where the Chiefs
the
screwed
best
up.
job in sports, backup quarterback, and you didn't have to do a damn thing.
You know where the Chiefs screwed up is they didn't put Carson Wentz in for the revenge game at halftime.
Ooh. I was tweeting out along with some other people. Put Wentz in. Get that Mahomes bum out of here.
Yeah, he's got to go, dude. He's got to go. What was he doing on that damn pick he threw to Zach Bond?
I don't know, dude, but what was crazy was neither of these quarterbacks really threw interceptions, and both of them had through an interception in the first half.
When everybody was saying no pick in this game, I was like, somebody's throwing a damn pick in this game. Yeah, both these defensive coordinators able to scheme up. You knew they were going to give them some crazy looks.
I didn't bet that, but I was thinking about I can't remember if I did end up betting, but the sacks, I was like, man, both these guys don't ever get sacked, and then Patrick Mahomes just freaking every other play. There he goes again. There he goes again. Down goes Mahomes.
Golly, dude, it was awful, bro. It was absolutely awful there.
God, I was hoping some of those would have counted as a rush attempt because he was real close to cashing my over his attempts under rush yards.
Ooh,
Both quarterbacks led their teams in rushing. Patrick Mahomes led the Chiefs with 25.
Did he get to 25?
Yeah.
Oh man, I feel like Buku, didn't you have the 25 plus or something? So I guess did you wind up hitting that damn thing?
I gotta tell you guys about my favorite coffee, which is brewing right now. It's probably ready. I need to go get some, but that is Rumble 1775 coffee. Have you heard of the recent advertising scandal? Let me break it down. The CEO of Rumble, Chris Pavlovski, recently released an email from Inspire Brands and Dunkin' Donuts. I'm watching that Super Bowl commercial of Dunkin' Donuts, and I'm just scowling the whole time like, you bums. The email explicitly states the right-wing culture of Rumble is too polarizing. In other words, Dunkin' Donuts has a problem with right-wing culture and wants nothing to do with it or Rumble. So here's the solution. Stop buying products that don't support you and start supporting brands that do support you. The competing coffee brand that we all need to get behind is Rumble 1775 Coffee. For a limited time, Rumble's offering a buy 2 bags of coffee, get one free. Go to 1775coffee.com, enter the promo code Dunkin, that's DUNKIN, to get this limited time deal.
Booyah.
Booyah. I didn't even get to enjoy some of the commercials and stuff like that because literally the first half of the game, I was dealing with my boys. So it was like anytime there was a commercial was up, I was like trying to keep them entertained so they'd be quiet while the girls were sleeping because my wife wasn't home yet. She was at the volleyball tournament. And my girls were angels. They took like a 3-hour nap for their second nap. I was like the whole first half and beyond, they slept. I was like, thank you,
man.
Because
you wasted all your good luck on that, bro.
Dude, I was worth it.
Right. Good bet.
And then I didn't really watch much of the second half because it was chaos in the house, and it's like the game was blown out. I just had it on, but I didn't get to see much of the commercials and stuff.
Yeah, dude, I didn't. This had damn halftime show. I did not see a minute of it.
Oh, it was terrible.
I heard. I stepped outside. My dad was texting me. He was like, I'd rather see Taylor Swift's nipple slip than this damn halftime show.
Dude, it was like he has a unique voice, but it does not sound good live, or at least it doesn't. Like, I'm sure his concerts are fine, but that whatever they did there, just
I ain't never been a big fan, bro.
I'm a Kendrick fan. I like his some of his stuff, but I'm just like, when he was up there, I'm like, this is terrible. It does not sound good, and it feels just like rushed and put together.
I'll be honest. I ain't never thought one of them halftime shows was great. I always feel like they're over damn hyped. They're trying to do too much in such a small.
My favorite is the what was it, 2021?
I don't even remember who it was.
It was the one that was in LA with the Rams. Dr. Dre. Just because they did it right, they spaced everything out, and because he brought so many guests on. Oddly enough, Kendrick was one of the ones in that one. But
that's why they brought him back, is because he did so well in that one. And it was
nostalgia for me, because it was like, I mean, those are all the old rappers I grew up listening to. You got Eminem, you got 50 Cent, you got Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and all of them. That one was pretty cool. I thought they did that well. And I'm with you. I usually hate the Super Bowl halftime.
Like I said, I usually step outside.
And I didn't really even watch the one last night. I just kind of like glanced at it and like would hear it and look. But I came in here and actually set up the screen or set up the stream at halftime. I go, well, this game's over. By the way,
Dude.
how about that title?
Yeah, that was
Like,
well done, dude. I seen
feel
that.
like
I
I'm
was like,
getting-
look at this guy.
No one's giving me love in the chat for it, but I mean, I felt like that was pretty clever that I came up with.
I thought it was well done, sir. I almost figured out, hey, I did that for you, so I'm proud of you for doing that yourself.
That was myself. It came to me when I was sitting there. I was eating some wings at halftime. I'm like, let's go.
Yeah, well done, sir. I was proud of you for that. Ain't gonna lie.
Thank you.
Ain't gonna lie.
Blue. Oh, what else? Let's see.
What up, Mont? How you doing,
There's
man?
some other interesting things. Good morning, Mont. There's some other interesting things like the first ever visor wearing QB to win the Super Bowl.
Oh, wow. I had no idea. What a stat. Let's go. Oh, Buku missed that parlay by one Noah Gray reception. He caught a pass in like the first quarter, bro.
The Eagles' strategy in Super Bowl 59, too big to rig.
Too big to rig. Man, that is one good thing. At least we know it's not fixed.
Dude, that first quarter was pretty entertaining, though. I got screwed by the refs, though. And it wasn't on the Chiefs, bailing out the Chiefs and whatnot. I'm so glad, though. Like, we don't even have to talk about, like, the, was that offensive pass interference, blah, blah, blah. Just no one cares anymore. And it feels good to be able to talk about a game and be like, no, that was decisive. The right team won. Like
I said, I thought for sure we were on the right side when they called that offensive pass interference. I was like, let's go, baby.
Over when they did the makeup call on that roughing, like the defensive one, in the first quarter. And here's how I got screwed, because I had 3-3 and I had Chiefs 3-0 in the first quarter. Had that not, been completed, they punt the ball back, and there's a chance. Now we saw how the rest of the night went, but you never know. There's a chance that the Chiefs drive down and kick a field goal or something like that. Like, I would have been alive. That one basically gave them a touchdown, gave them the tush push touchdown too. So that's kind of sucked.
Oh yeah, dude. Ooh, how sick are you if you had Jahan Dotson first touchdown?
Well, you're a sick person if you put money on Jahan Dotson to score
I ain't gonna lie.
let alone
the first touchdown. I looked at it yesterday. I did look at it. I'm so glad I didn't, because it was 60-1, and I was like, God, this idiot would catch one now after he didn't get off the bus when I bet him over 3.5 yards receiving a couple weeks ago.
Nick Foles trolling Tom Brady. Love to see it.
I bet they're good buddies now.
Hey, what does this say about now it's one game, but I mean we all knew going into this game, it was no doubt the Eagles had the better talent and the better team. It was just
on paper, yeah.
It was just, yeah, I've been bit in the ass 2 years in a row by this Kansas City team. Even the sports books were like, dude, imagine if you were a sharp sports book and you decided, like, you're sitting there and you're like, I'm ready to risk it all. I'm going to make
by 2.
No, you put Eagles -1. All you do is Eagles -1. You had all the sharp bettors in Vegas piling in on Kansas City +1 and plus money line and stuff like that. You would have raked it.
Oh, no kidding. It really makes sense. You think about how well the public probably wound up pretty solid when it was all said and done. They had that stretch there where they were crushing it for 4 or 5 weeks, and then a lot of people were on the Eagles last night. So I feel like the public wound up doing pretty well overall.
I feel like the only team that could have stopped this Eagles team was the Lions, just because they have the line. They have that offensive line. Because what does this say about the rest of the AFC? Maybe the AFC was just down. Maybe the AFC isn't as good as we thought. I mean, like I said, it's one game, it's one blowout, but like maybe because I always saw it all season long. I'm like, this Bills team is not as good as I think as they look.
Doesn't it feel like
they don't have the defense? It's just Josh Allen out there. Like I think Josh Allen would have done better with the Bills against that line, but I think Josh Allen would have been pressured just as much. Yeah,
he doesn't it feel like the AFC plays like a more flashy, fancy style of football versus the NFC, more smash mouth, 3 yards cloud of dust, and last night you saw the physicality, man, really separate that thing.
Yeah, because I mean, the Bills, I don't think it would have been any different with the Bills. The Ravens,
I don't think any of the damn teams were beating that team last night.
You could say the Ravens on paper, they look like they would have been able to keep their own against this Eagles team, but at the same time, it's like they lost 5+ games or 6 games this season for a reason,
Yeah. Yeah, the only thing I would.
But Lamar does have that record against the NFC teams, though. That crazy
That's
record.
that's the only thing. That would be, the Ravens would be the only team because like Lamar. Just the way that guy evades that pressure and gets out, makes plays, like he's just different. But that's the only one I think. But still, I don't think any of them damn
a run game. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
they could
feed Derrick Henry's monster ass. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think anybody. The way that if that team played like they did last night, it doesn't matter who it was. There wasn't nobody beating that damn team.
No. $14 domestic beers at the Super Bowl. That seems cheap, Steps. That actually seems
That
cheap.
really does. Dude, that's what I said last night. You know, it's amazing to me the amount of people I see sitting in seats at the Super Bowl that I'm like, how did you get that damn ticket? They're wearing like a shirt with stains on it and shit like that. I'm like, we bought a $5,000 ticket, but we couldn't buy a $20 t-shirt.
Yeah, because even some of those other seats, like even some of the seats up top, I'm like, dude, those aren't cheap. That's a couple grand.
At least, bro. They were showed a little thing last night. It was like from Super Bowl 1 to last night, the ticket prices difference. It was like from $12 in the first one to like $5,000 was on average last night. That's insane.
They were showing the stats of that the Hunt family bought the Chiefs for 25 grand back in the day.
Oh my god. What a parlay
and then they also bought like then his wife convinced him to like buy an 11% stake in the Chicago Bulls for like 110,000
before they won all them championships.
It was way back in the day, and then it's like that $1,100,000 bet is now worth like 500 million or something like that.
Good lick,
man.
Good lick. Got him.
Maybe the most underrated Tom Brady Super Bowl stat is that in 10 appearances he never lost by more than one score. On it, baby. Whoa. Look at this. I had this exact parlay in, Craig. I sit there and I do all these crazy things and piece things together, and they go, no, that's not going to win. Let's not do it. But freaking Worthy, Hurts, Hopkins, Brown, TD.
Jeez. It was just right there, wasn't it? That's like easy. That feels way too chalky to me. Ever bet
except for Hurts, I had Smith instead of Hurts. But I had these other ones in there. I was just like,
well, if you had Smith, you hit it.
And this was a bonus bet, dude. $100 bonus bet.
But wait, if you had Smith in there with that, if it hurts, you still hit that thing.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I didn't have Hurts. I had Smith in mind.
Okay.
Which actually paid more.
That's a lick right there, dude. One time.
They not like us.
No.
Oh man, I told you I was having fun last night.
Golly, you were having a good time, weren't you?
Yeah. Worthy right here, king of the end zone.
That's gross. I don't want to watch that again. That cost me a pretty sweet little free bet this morning.
That's the play they should have ran. They should have kept an extra guy back and Chiefs just ran a freaking
every time. Just tuck and chuck. Yeah, you didn't have time to do anything else. Yeah, man.
Tom Brady went 7-3 in Super Bowls. His 3 losses were a combined 15 points. Mahomes has 2 losses of 18 plus points.
One of them to Tom.
Yeah. I mean, this was funny. Was USAID funding the Chiefs too? That one was a great tweet. That was hilarious. Tom Brady watched Mahomes' performance from the broadcast booth. Inside he was giddy. He was so excited.
Had to be, bro. There ain't no way you couldn't enjoy that if you're him.
Trust me, we were. I was tweeting out ridiculous shit. They go, Tom Brady would never be down 24 in the Super Bowl. And if he was, he would come back.
He would never be down 24.
No one took the bait on any of those, man. No one took the bait.
Well, that's what we were talking about. They were like talking about this game. I told them, I was like, look, they had to set it up so Patrick could come back and do all this stuff. And they were like, Steps said something about he's got 41 yards passing. I was like, go look at Tom Brady's stats when they were down 28-3. I guarantee you they weren't that damn good either.
Oh, they were good. They were the best stats I've ever seen. For being down 25.
Hey, here's the only stat you need to see from that game. The picture on the right there. That's the only stat you need from that game.
Well, they not like us, They not like us.
They not. Two ways about that.
Well, do we want to keep sucking off Tom, or should we maybe switch gears? And we got our other favorite sport to talk about.
Yeah, we can switch gears, man. I think I've said about all I can.
There's only one goat. Oh, Trent had a rough night.
Golly, yeah. I knew it wasn't good when we were on the same side as Trent.
Hold on.
I've never felt stupider in my whole fucking life.
What's that?
That's hard to say for him.
It is.
I feel you, Trent. What up, grass guy? How you doing, man?
Oh man.
And Slick Dart, I seen you in there too earlier, man. How you doing, sir? Yeah, I mean, I feel you. I feel you, Trent. I feel the same way. I don't even know. I don't think it.
Whoa! Grass guy throwing shade at Brady. He really does hate Brady.
Yeah, I know, man. A lot of people I feel like didn't even hate Brady before they started watching this show. You've single-handedly made them hate him.
Well, you know, it's all right. It's all right. Well, Crick, we have a highlight today. You know, maybe we'll get a competitive game here, unlike last night in the Super Bowl. But Chargers, Renegades. We get to see our boy Goshieri out there doing it. I'm excited. You excited? You look excited.
I am excited. I've just never seen odds this long on one of these matches. Well, we're going to get to it in a second, but I just clicked over here on it. I've never seen a team be this big of a favorite in a highlight match.
Really?
Never.
Oh my God! I see what you're saying. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at that. We got Chargers, Renegades. Let's take a look at the standings real quick. Now that we're a few weeks into the season, the Chargers. Oh wow, look at that! They're actually on top, 3-0-1 with 3.5 points. The Renegades. So we got the top two teams right here.
Yep.
Top two. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Man. Chargers trying to channel their inner Chiefs, go back to back.
That's right. But they don't have Benny. I don't know if they can do it without Benny.
I don't know, man. Don't know.
But to start things off, we got Ijabide and Gaio versus Stan and Ben. Our guy Ben. Now this game, I'm guessing is going to be really close. This one should be close. Minus 1750 favorite.
I've never seen that.
That is crazy.
I feel like the most I've ever seen is Goshieri get up to like minus 900 or something.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen it over minus 1,000.
What do these guys know?
I don't know, man. Maybe this
minus
is
900 to go 2-0.
That's what I'm saying. I've never seen that. But this must be something. There must have some injuries going on or something where we don't have the same divisions matched up. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's like a 1-2 versus a 2-3 or something.
Is our guy Ben playing with a broken leg or something?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on here, man. But like I said, I feel like it's almost. I mean, I don't know. Bro. I'm gonna have to watch that match today for sure to figure out why those odds are so long on that thing. I don't feel like anybody should ever be that big of a favorite.
I don't. I think on principle you got to put $5 on Stan and Ben.
I started to say I'm betting $5 on Stan and Ben just because. Like it's against my religion to bet that minus 1750.
You just go to the 2-1 at plus 1400.
Yeah, or 2-1 both. What is the 2-1 for them over there? Plus 425. I mean, shit. So yeah, you definitely bet the 2-1. If you God, I'm gonna wind up having $20 tied up on the biggest dog in the history of Jai-Alai. Come on,
6-0, and you're like,
I'm trying to buy myself out all my stupid Chiefs bets.
Oh man! And then next up we got Arta and El Barbara, the best beard in highlight, versus Gonaga and Flores. That one's got to be a little bit closer. I mean, anything's closer than what the minus 1700. Yes, and Gonaga and Flores are the favorite, still a heavy favorite, minus 425 versus Arta and El Barbara. I mean, I'd give Arta and El Barbara a chance at those odds.
I think so, man. Like I said, they've been playing well too. Arta's been playing well, and El Barbara's a stud. I think that's one you can go 2-1 both ways. I think
probably.
Gonaga and Flores dropped their first one the other day. They got upset, and they were about this big of favorites on Friday in their first match. I think they played the early match. But yeah, they were about this big of favorites and lost straight up in that damn thing. Lost 2-0.
I love when we bet 2-1 and we're getting over 3-1 on each side. You know, because like sometimes when you're getting like 280 and then like 200 and stuff like that, it's like, But when you're getting over 3-1, like funnier things have happened.
Right? It might almost be an auto bet, man.
It should. Yep. It should be without a doubt. Then we have Iturbide and Urbieta. That's going to be a good one. What are the let's see. Iturbide minus 298. Urbieta plus 220. Man, that's A lot of big favorites today, man.
Yep.
There's only one that's really not a huge favorite. But you know what's crazy about Jai-Alai is favorites do tend to, they do tend to win. They're a favorite for a reason, but we do see some upsets.
We did. We saw
I
some
feel
of
like
it,
it's also
man.
contagious too with the team.
So what now?
I feel like it's contagious, and it doesn't even have to be the
Oh.
same team. Like, just once you start seeing some upsets, then we see it even from the other team. You know what I mean?
Well,
They upset.
no, you saw it the other day. Like we're talking about there when Go Knock on Florida's dropped that first match, man. You definitely see it inspire that team a little bit. And yeah, I do think it's contagious, man. That's a good point. Yeah, they get hype back there in the 2 minutes in between sets and stuff.
Oh yeah, be a fly on that wall, you know. I know that they
Absolutely,
show them,
bro.
but like if you just really knew what was going on back there.
I'm always trying to figure out what they're saying, but I feel like most of the time they're speaking another language, and I'm just like, man, that looks like it's good advice. I wish I knew what he was saying.
In the match of the day, Zulaka versus Goshieri. That's gonna be a fun one. We got Goshieri. I feel like this is pretty slim odds. Minus 410.
You know what to do. 2-1 plus 320.
That's right. 2-1. Oh man, yes. Just bet the 2-1. Don't even look at the set winners. Just bet the 2-1 there. Then we have Gaio and Stan. This is our only close odds of the day. Gaio minus 160 over Stan. And then the last match, we got Zulaka, Ubia, and Goshieri Urbieta. This is the one you also bet 2-1.
Yep. Yep. Ooh,
Or
yeah,
you bet Zulaka Ubia to win the first set. But yeah, 2-1 plus 290. Just go ahead and do it. I don't know why. He's the best highlight player, but he just seems to lose a set. Last time he lost the second set. It wasn't even the first set. Normally lose the first set.
I know. I was really rooting for Douglas hard in that set because I was like, dude, I had Goshieri 2-1 to plus 300. I was like, it's so funny when you bet a 2-1, how many times you have to flip flop during a single set.
But that's what we have, ladies and gentlemen. We have Chargers versus Renegades. This is World Highlight League, 5 p.m. Eastern, over on ESPN 3, YouTube, their YouTube channel, and FUBO TV. The links to all that is in the description of this stream or video, however you are watching. I'm excited for this one. I'm excited that we've got highlight to fill the void of football being gone for the next 6 months. Let's go. Chargers, Renegades. Go check them out. World Highlight League. We'll be back tomorrow to recap this and preview tomorrow's game, which is, I saw that we got our guys Benny and them playing or
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, no, not Benny. It was Rock and
Bueno.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But tonight, Chargers, Renegades. Go check them out. Booyah.
You want my best bet? Yeah, I got a little parlay for him.
Oh, here we go.
Goshieri to defeat Zulika 2-1. Stan on the money line over Gaio.
Ooh, okay.
And then Goshieri Urbieta money line in the last match. That is plus 1070.
That sounds like a winner.
That is a winner.
There it is. Chargers, Renegades, 5 p.m. Eastern, ESPN 3, their YouTube channel or FUBO TV. Go check it out. Boom.
Booyah.
Booyah. Shaka laka.
What else is on today? Not a lot, Blue. Not a lot, man. There's really. I was sitting here and I was like, I thought I was going to put trick out today, but I don't know that I even like anything, man.
Not a lot. I can't wait when we do some of the premium stuff to go over like there's like I want to cover some more of the Stu Gotts stuff because it's funny. Like, for example, in his personal record book, old homeboy, you know the guy back in the day, who was it for the Tigers or whatever? That guy that had a pitched a perfect game, but the ump screwed him on that last out.
Oh, God, what the hell was that guy's name?
I was just listening to that chapter.
Galarraga, wasn't it?
I can't remember, but
I think the pitcher was a Galarraga, I believe. Not Andres, not the hitter, but I think it was a Galarraga. Anyway.
Yeah, in his personal record book, he pitched a perfect game.
He did. 100%, bro. Like, just because he did it before we actually had we were smart to put replay into play.
Oh, we had replay. MLB just didn't implement it because on the replay you can see
it's 100%. Hell, Jim Joyce was the umpire. I do remember that guy's name, but he came out and had to apologize to him and all this stuff. And yeah, I think it was Galarraga that happened to. But yeah, that was totally a perfect game, bro. 100%.
Yeah.
I agree with
I
Steve.
learned a few things that I didn't realize happened back in the day, but like for example, Colorado was split national champions back in the day with Georgia Tech.
Was that
in a
like
game?
1994 or something?
Something like that, yeah. But there was a game that they technically should have lost because they got 5 downs instead of 4.
Dude, they did. 100. Yes, they did. I know exactly what you're talking about. It is like they just like, whoops, what? Yeah.
So in his personal record book, Georgia Tech was your standalone
national champion, no split title.
He's got a bunch of fun stuff like that, dude.
We love 91. Mighty Megatron said when that happened.
91, yes, some fun things like that. I was like, oh, this is hilarious.
I do remember. And Buku, yeah, it was Armando Galarraga. So okay, man, yeah, I like that, Stu. 100%, dude. I agree.
And then at the end of the chapter, he's like, and if you've got any close sporting events or sporting situations that need to be corrected, I will add them to my personal record book. Just send them to me and we can split the profits 90-10.
90-10. Like I say, I'll take that, Stu. I'll send you something to write down right now, bro. I'll take that 10%.
Oh yeah, it was funny.
That is funny.
This is funny. Sportsbook offering Saquon Barkley anytime TD. Yeah. It doesn't even matter if you had a whole bunch of Philly money line on your stuff. The sportsbook they always find a way to clean up. You know how much they clean up on parlays and Saquon had to be added to every single same game parlay. You probably have it. I bet there's Eagles fans and Eagles backers that had a huge parlay, same game parlay where everything hit but that. Oh,
100%. There was a lot of Eagles same game parlay. The Eagles fans for sure, dude. They thought Saquon was going to run him to that title.
You see Trent's DMs?
No. Oh my God! Let me blow this so I can read all these.
You obese pigeon looking.
Hope you're first boy. Oh my God, bitch ass dude. Hope you get blackout drunk and fall down the stairs. He said, "Why you do that?" Patty just like, man, why you do that?
I hope Jackson Mahomes fucks you so hard, you dumb piece of shit.
This got to be all the Chiefs fans. So mad that he picked them.
Oh my goodness.
Booger McFarland's left hand down there. Let's go. Internet undefeated.
Chiefs down 10, which means finally the game can start. And then Nick Wright didn't tweet again after this. I still don't think he's tweeted. Good. He deserves it.
Yeah, you see, unable to play well in Super Bowl until they're down exactly 10 points, but it's verifiably true. Mahomes will now try to do what he's done 3 times, the same number of every other quarterback in the league history combined. Come back from down double digits Super Bowl. Yeah, that didn't age well, Nick. Did not age well.
Did not age well.
Who is Nick Wright? Who is that?
You know who Nick Wright is?
I don't think so.
He's a Colin Cowherd protege. Colin gave him a shot.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's why he's a dipshit.
Yeah, he came out of Houston, I believe. Colin gave him a shot back in the day when he first was starting at Fox, and then Nick ended up tailing off and getting his own show. Now he's one of the top guys at Fox as well.
It makes sense. He's on Freezing Cold Takes like that.
And he's a huge Chiefs fan. So
coming from the Colin Cowherd school of broadcasting there.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
I need to tell you about some naked organs.
Tell me about the naked organs, man.
Be naked. In today's society, it's tough to be a man in a world dominated by overly masculine liberal women. That's just not how it's meant to be. Everywhere we look is gender neutral, this product, or made for her, that product. That's why we started a company that embodies the ethos of men's lives matter too, with products that aren't designed to be gender neutral or used by people with pronouns. Our products at Rumble are designed and built for men by men, period. So if you struggle with low energy, mood swings, or hair loss, or if you need to perform better at the gym, maybe in bed, and recover quicker after. Throw out all those other garbage supplements and try animal organs. They're traditionally the most nutrient-rich supplements on the planet, but our bison organs are a step above. The grass-fed, non-vaccinated bisons are a species where the weak are allowed to die and only the strong survive. So here's our commitment to you. From men who have real confidence in their products, try this today. And if you don't like it, fine, return it for a refund. Go to BeNaked.com, use the code STUDIO, that's STUDIO, and get 15% off your order today. I got my bison organs right here. It looked like the Eagles they took their bison organs yesterday, and we saw how that worked out for them. So go check it out. Go over to BeNaked, BeNaked.com, and get you some bison organs today.
Booyah.
Boom. Yeah, the Eagles definitely took their bison organs. We saw how that worked out.
Absolutely. Y'all want a winner for today?
We want a winner. Give us a winner.
Houston and Baylor over 132.5.
Ooh, a Baylor game going over? And a Houston game?
Houston Baylor over 132.5. Go ahead. Get it now, too. It's going to go up to like 134.
Speaking of Houston, what the hell is going on with the Rockets, dude? That team is imploding.
They finally won one last night because I didn't even look at them. I bet them about 5 damn games in a row, and they can't figure it out.
They're imploding, my friend. Not good.
Not good. No, not good. I didn't think they were supposed to be that good coming into the season. I think they kind of played out over their heads. Megatron says that was in 1990 when Georgia Tech and Colorado split that thing. Washington, Miami.
Travis Kelce in the Super Bowl.
Whose face is that?
It's Shane Gillis.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, dude. I bet him in game, like in the fourth quarter when they were down so bad, I was like, they're going to have to throw the ball, okay? Yeah, you figure he's going to catch some, but you get him 40-plus receiving yards at the time, plus 125. I was like, oh, man, that's money on the floor. You know how many receiving yards he ended up with?
0.
39.
Who?
Travis Kelce.
I thought he had 0.
No, he had 39. He caught some.
Bum.
He had
if you missed the game for some reason, let me give you a recap of the first half for the Chiefs for Patrick Mahomes right here.
Humphrey, 8 carries, 88 yards, 2 touchdowns. Not a bad start.
Just trash. Just trash. Get him
trash. That's actual footage of the entire game. We're right there.
Heavy steps. The Chiefs clear. They didn't take any of the man pills. No, they did not. No, they did not. God, it felt good.
What up, Scott? How you doing, sir? No, they're still waiting, man. They're still out there warming up, getting ready for the game.
Yeah, these bums. Cooper DeJean cannot successfully start at quarterback in the NFL. Freezing cold take strikes again.
Man, freezing cold take's killing it this morning.
Oh, yeah.
Killing it.
Speaking of killing it this morning, it is 4 degrees outside right now. Holy shit.
4 degrees. That is gross.
It's going to be cold the next few days.
Dude, I forgot to. I had the air conditioner turned on yesterday because it's been getting warm during the day. It still cools down at night, and I forgot to turn the air back off. I woke up this morning. It was 64 degrees in my damn house. That's cold in your house, bro.
That's kind of what my house is like every single morning when I come. Why do you think I wear sweatshirts down here?
As I'm thinking, bro. I mean, I just wear it for the looks most of the time. Most of the time, it ain't really that damn cold. This morning,
I have the heat on.
That's like, golly, man. I woke up. I was like, what are we doing here?
Dude, yeah. It's going to get -2 tomorrow, it says.
That's -2. You don't even have a temperature, man. That's so stupid.
Nope.
So stupid. Yeah, me either, Scott, man. I didn't see it. I didn't see it being that bad, man. It's so hard to think that a team that's been there 3 times in a row, going for the historic stuff, it's just so hard to think they're going to just beat like they did, man.
Taylor Mathis made a pick in this game, and I have no idea what it is.
Nobody does. Nobody knows.
I watched this video 10 times to figure out what she was saying. I couldn't figure it out.
Absolutely not. I bet she won. Take old Bitcoins.
I'm trying to remember what the actual pick is. I think she did. I think she went under on Saquon. I can't remember.
It was a winner, whatever it was. Set it and forget it.
Mm-hmm. Good for her.
What about AD out for multiple weeks, man?
Classic. There's a lot of cool Trump stuff. Oh, look at these guys. This is pretty freaking sweet. Did you see this? These guys cash their tush push anytime. Bet. They did a tush push while the play happened.
1,200. Yeah, let's go, man. Golly, I was proud of myself, dude. I was looking yesterday, and they've always got the longest touchdown to be over 1.5 yards or whatever, and it's always plus money. You always feel like it's just some gift laying there, and I always bet it and always fucking lose. Like somebody gets a tush push, but yeah, they screwed that right off. Yeah, dude, when Steps was standing next to me when that happened, they showed him. I said, "Steps, look, that's our president."
That's right.
Yep, it's our president, Steps.
This was funny. Eagles flagged for roughing the passer on pregame handshake.
I did get the coin toss right.
I missed that one.
I did get the tails.
I feel like I was this close to getting the heads right, man. I feel like had it just
you were halfway there, man.
Right there,
halfway there.
One more rotation or something. I feel like I would have got it.
Yep, you're so close, man. One more rotation. That's all it took.
Oh man, my major and lefties were screaming their heads off that Trump was at the game. Yeah. Well, since there's not much on, I was gonna let you preview. Do we have hockey today at least, or what do we got?
We don't have hockey today, man. That's what I'm saying. We're getting Four Nations tournament starts on Wednesday night, I believe it is.
Okay.
So they got the next couple of days off. We're basically in the All-Star break now until there won't be no hockey back until I guess probably the 21st or 22nd even. I know the tournament runs. The Four Nations tournament is 12th to the 20th.
Oh, did you see Harrison Butker's wife was at the game?
I mean, that makes sense.
Cooking clean.
Hell yeah. Let's go. She was there. Made it out. He didn't. Was he at the game? I don't know.
Yeah.
I still ain't seen him. Not one time.
Mm.
I don't even know if he made the trip, bro.
Everyone was freaking out about the watch that Tom Brady was wearing yesterday.
I said something about it. I said, look at that watch, bro.
Dude, and I'm like, breaking news, Tom Brady's rich.
Yeah, we knew it. I just like it was shining. Like I literally said something when they pulled it up. I was like, God, Steph, look at that watch he's got on, bro.
Yeah, dude. It's Tom freaking Brady. What do you expect?
I mean, yeah, what do you expect? What up, Ripper? Yeah, dude, that's what I was thinking. I was like,
this was funny. Hunter Biden's cocaine dealer. You see Mahomes wore Eagles green. And he had to go put that thing back on when they lost.
Oh my God. That's why you don't do shit like that, man.
He says, wearing Eagles green is as cocky gets. Have to respect it.
No, you don't.
No,
I don't have to respect shit. I bet you don't ever do that shit again. If you ever make it back, which I'm sure he probably will. He'll probably play more. But yeah, I bet he don't ever do that shit again. That's foolish.
Some other news going around the NFL. Aaron Rodgers will not be playing for the Jets next year.
Yeah, well, he shouldn't be playing for anybody.
Shannon Sharp's favorite workout.
Yeah. Actual footage.
Those are leg curls.
Yeah.
Or so they say.
Yeah. Got him. Megatron said, just because it's an $800K watch doesn't mean it goes with the suit. It's fair. It's a fair point.
I don't care if I had an $800K watch. I'd wear it with whatever I wanted.
He says some people still don't know how to combine accessories. They don't, man.
The Cowboys, and I've been saying this for months, Cowboys are thinking about trading Micah Parsons. They can't afford the dude.
No.
They can't. That's why they floated, Micah Parsons floated the idea of being traded this year at the trade deadline, and the Cowboys were like, no. And then his agent's like, listen. And you could tell by the way he was talking in the post-game interviews and stuff like that. His agent's like, listen, just get through this season because we know that they can't afford you because you're going to be the highest paid defensive player of NFL history. Yeah. And the Cowboys really can't afford that. So we'll see what happens.
It's amazing they can't.
Dave Portnoy started a meme coin. or didn't start a meme coin. Someone started one in his name, and it exploded. And Steps convinced me to put $100 in this.
I told him last night, quit it. I told him, quit it.
Yeah, that's what I said. I go, I think we, because I go, let's find another one to invest into. And he said, no, dude. Portnoy said he's not selling. I checked it last night. I put $100 in. I checked it last night before I went to bed. I was down to $44. I go, thanks, Steps.
I told him when he said
never going to financially recover from this.
Because he pulled his phone out. He said, "Oh, stool coin or bar coin, whatever the hell they're calling it." He was like, "That it's plummeted." And I was like, "I told you, you ain't don't ever buy into that stupid shit. All this fake currency that's supposed to be worth something because some dickhead owns all of it."
I've lost my investment. It's currently at $49 now.
That's what I'm saying. You better cash out before you lose it all, bro. Because as soon as one of those idiots goes selling everything, it ain't worth shit.
I got diamond hands.
I'm telling you that you're gonna lose that whole $49. You don't sell that damn thing.
It's okay.
That shit, you'll never catch me buying into that nonsense.
That's why you'll never be.
That may be true. But I'll also never be crying about how people scammed my eyes out and stole my life savings because I invested in that big old Bitcoin.
It's okay. I'll just go make that 100 back by going and buying a scratch off like Buku does. Okay.
Yeah, it seems like a logical fix. Yeah. I'm gonna replace all my bad investments with scratch off winnings.
Yeah. It's working for Buku, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right. What up, Andrew?
Yeah, Trump coin is still up there. It's hanging in. For like $18 billion.
18 billion?
Yeah, it's got like a $18 billion market cap.
I don't understand this shit, man. I don't. That's another reason I don't buy it, because I don't understand it.
Okay.
I don't understand how one day it's worth a gazillion dollars, and then one person's like, okay, no, I don't want mine anymore, and now it's worth 48 cents. I don't get it. Makes 0 sense to me. I'm like, where did that money even come from?
Steps is trying to say he told me to wait to buy. He sent me the link for the app. I download the app, put $100 in, and I go, what are we buying? And he said, buy this coin. And I'm like, I don't think so. I think we missed the boat on that one, my friend. But then I was like, okay, fine, screw it, whatever. So I bought it. Then after I bought it, you said, wait until it dips. And I'm like, you told me this after I bought it. I'm not selling now. I'm like, I'm in.
Now I'm riding. Yeah. Okay. That's right. We don't cash out as a loser.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's put a bow on it there. I got to go warm up the Jeep and all that fun stuff. Good show. Maybe we'll have sports to talk about or other things to talk about, but that was the NFL season for you. That was the NFL season.
We're going to have to get better at our jobs here, man. We're going to find stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
Like I say, it's really bad timing for the Super Bowl to end right now and then us like not have hockey this whole week or nothing really. I'm just like, what do we do?
We don't even have NBA to talk about here soon because they're going to be on All-Star break. What are we going to do? We got Jai-Alai. That's all we need is Jai-Alai.
We got Jai-Alai, but it's
Jai-Alai gurus. Jai-Alai, especially when we got to get these hours for the creator program and stuff, man.
Yeah.
Really putting us to the
tough timing, man. Really bad. It's like, can we go back and count all those hours we used in football season?
Why don't you go back and watch old Tom Brady Super Bowls? That's what we'll do.
Oh, that sounds exhilarating.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you back tomorrow morning, bright and early, 4:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. But until then,
good luck, good gambling,
and game on.